In recent years, nations worldwide have implemented extraordinary fiscal policies. The combination of stimulus packages, heightened healthcare expenditures, and significant investments in infrastructure and technology has resulted in outstanding budget deficits. Nonetheless, the expected economic recovery has not materialized as strongly as anticipated, hindered by ongoing geopolitical tensions, supply chain issues, and uneven growth trajectories. With fiscal deficits now reaching levels exceeding those of the Great Depression, it is essential to analyze the underlying factors and consequences. Understanding the surge in deficits' pandemic consequences. The recession triggered by the pandemic resulted in an unprecedented increase in government expenditure as nations emphasized economic relief, healthcare, and vaccination efforts. Although necessary, these actions have substantially contributed to escalating deficits. Rising interest rates. The gradual increase in global interest rates has amplified the costs associated with servicing existing debt, intensifying the fiscal strain on already indebted economies. Structural challenges. Numerous countries are still confronting structural economic obstacles, such as aging populations that exert additional pressure on public finances due to heightened social security and healthcare demands. Broader implications. Budget deficits surpassing Great Depression levels possess wide-ranging consequences. Primarily, they constrict the fiscal capacity of governments to respond to future emergencies, potentially necessitating reductions in critical services or infrastructure investment. Furthermore, dependence on borrowing may lead to increased volatility in financial markets and foster uncertainty for both businesses and consumers. Moreover, if prolonged fiscal deficits are not adeptly managed, they may provoke inflation, currency devaluations, and escalating socio-economic disparities. The looming threat of a debt crisis, akin to those witnessed in recent history, remains significant without prompt corrective actions. Exploring sustainable solutions. Fiscal consolidation. Governments must formulate fiscal consolidation strategies that aim to gradually lower deficits while promoting economic growth. This requires a careful balance of achieving efficiencies in public expenditure and improving revenue through equitable tax systems. Economic diversification. Many economies are pursuing diversification by investing in sustainable sectors, including renewable energy and advanced technologies, to stimulate growth and lessen reliance on traditional industries vulnerable to global disruptions. International collaboration. Considering the interdependence of the global economy, international cooperation is imperative. Strategic partnerships and multilateral agreements can serve a key function in stabilizing markets and collaboratively addressing significant challenges such as climate change, which carries substantial economic ramifications. Innovative financing mechanisms. Developing financial instruments that can facilitate sustainable public spending practices is crucial. Green bonds, social impact bonds, and other investment vehicles may provide avenues for financing without exacerbating debt issues. In summary, the 2026 budget deficit alerts signify a critical call to action for policymakers, business leaders, and citizens alike. Although the challenges appear daunting, they simultaneously present an unparalleled opportunity to redefine economic priorities and foster innovation in fiscal approaches. It is essential that prompt action and cooperative strategies are employed to navigate these tumultuous times, steering towards more sustainable and inclusive economic frameworks.